about the time she turned away, keeping all the things I knew that she could say inside. That's about the time I fell apart, and how I ever could get by without her peace of heart. And so I sit here looking down that way. It's getting cold around here day by day. Well, I've been driving this road and I might drive all night, and I've been talking out loud 'cause everything is quiet. And I still remember fighting everything inside. How the love the wind blows, and now I think we're losing light. And they say it's getting cold out there tonight. Ooh, high lie, oh. Well, I could see a million stars last night, and I could see 1,000 travelers fading out of sight. And suddenly I'm thinking about my home and every reason that I have to feel alone. And so I sit here looking down that way. It's so familiar I could find my way. Well, I've been driving this road and I might drive all night, and I've been talking out loud 'cause everything is quiet. And I still remember fighting everything in sight. How the love the wind blows, and now I think we're losing light. And they say it's getting cold out there tonight. Now I can see her fly like a lullaby. There's no one there beside her. And on this holy road, all you need to know is I can get along till then. I've been driving this road and I might drive all night, and I've been talking out loud 'cause everything is quiet. And I still remember fighting everything in sight. I still remember fighting everything and everyone. And I've been driving this road and I might drive all night, and I've been talking out loud 'cause everything is quiet. And I still remember fighting everything in sight. And I still remember fighting everything and everyone at home. Will we get by now? We're standing in line by this railroad sign, and now she's dancing around by some lonely soul. Never mind the rain that's coming down. And she feels free, but too many people are looking at me. So if you find there's a place for me, we'll take a train that's going south. Day to day she shines as the fields roll on by. Through these wide open spaces she loves, and she smiles all the way. And every moment she stays, I'm one day closer to home. Well, I don't mind it. I never thought I would live like this, except now and then in my mind, I guess. We'll take a train that's going south. In a high la 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 la, oh, la 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 la, high la. And I don't recall if she answered at all. Do you know where we're going right now? And at times she stares at the mountains and hills, but they all look like pictures to me. And though I don't mind it, I never thought I would live like this, except now and then in my mind, I guess. We'll take a train that's going south. We'll take a train that's going south. Never mind the rain that's coming down. We'll take a train that's going south. And a high la la, high da da, oh, na high la la, high da da, high la, high la, whoa, whoa, whoa. I grew up just outside this town. My 2 feet tingle ear to the ground. And my name was Matthew, my name was Sam, and I lived here as my mind wandered around. Stop right here, we'll rest for a while. These scenes of amber take some time, and we've been on this old road for days, with the lost and wandering in their lonesome ways. And I'll never know if my mind works too slow. take my time, but I don't feel weary at all. 'Cause here I belong, in this heartland. Here I belong. Now I can see 100 miles of fields of green. Take me higher, you know I've been here before. I'm sure I've been here before. I can hear 1,000 cheers, but there's no one near me. It's like I'm coming home. I feel like I'm coming home. Daylight to thunder, thunder to rain. These old towns stay just the same. And burn down fields in Heartland tonight. The poor man always gets it right now. Ali, take my hand now. Travel south through the fields of heather, and we won't feel so alone there. And we'll know just as soon as we can go. Just as soon as we can go. Like I'm coming home. I feel like I'm coming home. I can see the lights go down on Bethel Town, and I can see the banners fly tonight. And somewhere out the cannons are lighting up the sky, and everything is fading into white. And I saw on high an angel fly, and looking down upon me there, the stars tonight light up the sky, and everything is quiet. But don't take me wrong. And as I stand here wondering, I can't breathe at all. I can't breathe at all. I can't 'cause I don't know what will become of me. And I have never seen this sort of thing, and I have never felt so many miles away. And everything I know I keep it in. And I heard a sound and looked around, but everyone was quiet. Then from on high, an angel choir, a million voices singing, don't take me wrong. And as I'm down here watching, I can't breathe. I can't breathe at all. I can't breathe at all. Someone's singing songs out there tonight. Lie, lie, hi, lie, 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 hi, lie, 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 hi, lie, 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 whoa, 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 hi, lie, 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 hi, lie, 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 hi, lie, 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 and still I'll get on when there's nothing but songs, and there's nothing but songs in my head, in my head now, in my head. Whoa, whoa. There's not a sound here anymore, except the neighbors singing opera next door. And I'm in the closet reading books. You know, I never could quite find another soul I understood. And the band began to play at Ogo-the-BA, and I know that I have heard that song somewhere before, in the markets and the streets, and all the people that you greet. And every day around this little town's the same to me, yeah. And now they're telling stories about the war, about the time they took on Normandy in 1944. I've heard so many stories about the war that it's hard to differentiate a good one anymore. And my name is on the wall of every schoolhouse I recall, and every street light in this town has got my name somewhere. From the churches to the jails, each and all I've had me there, and all I need to know is where to go from here. Well, I don't really mind, I hear it all the time back in my little town. And she knows what you know, and everything that I can show is in my little town. Yeah, now. Well, I'll sing about my love now, from the churches to the towns. Each you thought I had me there, but all I need to know is where to go from here. But I don't really mind, I hear it all the time back in my little town. And she knows what you know, and everything that I can show is in my little town. Hey now, but I don't really mind, I hear it all the time back in my little town. And she knows what you know, everything that I can show is in my little town. Hey now, she won't say a word, she knows what she's heard in my little town. Still I think I'll go, but still never know. It's my little town, we're a day away. She knows what to say here in my little town. There's not a sound as we walk around here in my little town. My life's like the migrants, there's not a moment of silence, and so I take up my time with you. I take up my time with you, and it seems I've been working in the dark so long, but mine is still true, 'cause I haven't seen no miracle indeed. And this one goes out for you. Here we go, here we go. My life has passed by before my eyes. My, how they've tried to say goodbye. The station here is quiet, and in the moment I find myself, I could sit down and write for you. I sit down and write for you. And there's people on the road that have nowhere a place to go, and no place to be. Whoa, let them stay and go when they may. And this one goes out for you. Here we go, here we go. My life has passed by before my eyes. My, how they've tried to say goodbye. Such a fine time at a place that is easy. We'll find our way there somehow, rippling by. Now they say it gets cold around midnight, and so we take to the daylight. And then I raise up my glass for you, raise up my glass for you. And I never can believe in all the good things that I see.